So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. John Dotson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice kickoff, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
It's a sneak. Hurts. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. 62 blaster. Set.
Love throwing to start us off. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On target to Musgrave. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Ready.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get it back as he
right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Black, 95.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Red, 38, set.
Love from the gun. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
32.
Love with it on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
10 cycles. Striker, 3-3. 10.
3rd and 2, love to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Packers with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Stick it in the air, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Set, ready. 45, White.
Love now, off the play action. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Keeps it moving. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
On some play, they give it to Barkley. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Smith snags it over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Connects there. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. 2nd and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Love on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Throwing again. Love. Fits it through the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Loves to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Looking to throw. Flush out now to his left. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. All set for the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Red 38.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Let's cut.
Trying again following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver. The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
Let's go now. 45, White. 5, 97. Drill, 52. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Yellow, 22. 12, 10.
Once more, it's Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Come on, set. 50, Green. 560. Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Down. Yellow, 43.
Love from the gun. It is caught left side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he will get the first as they touch him down. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. First down, ball at the 36.
Ready. 33, Yellow. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action and get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Striker. 10 black. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First down, Packers.
Here we go. Set.
Love now off the play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that for the second attempt to get rid of it.
And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by only 3. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he loses the football. Packers pick it up. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 12-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time left. He brings it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Shipley now to return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it open to the 38-yard line before going down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
3 yards. And an Eagle.
He looks to throw it. He's got Brown on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A.J. Brown.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
brings up second down at the 46.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's third down now.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Down by 6. No choice but to go for this. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force it.